Leaning on its decades-long legacy of sports car manufacturing, Porsche imbues each of its vehicles, including SUVs like the 2024 Cayenne, with a fun-to-drive nature that's hard for rivals to match. Although the Cayenne is a mid-size SUV, it feels light on its feet in corners thanks to an expertly tuned chassis. It's also quick, especially with one of its high-output powertrains that include an available plug-in hybrid and a twin-turbo V8. Porsche's largest SUV is also luxurious, with a refined ride, a quiet cabin, and plenty of tech and convenience features. While it may not outperform a 911 Turbo, the Cayenne offers plenty of athleticism to satisfy its driver, while also providing ample space for people and cargo. That kind of flexibility is what earned the Cayenne a spot on our 2024 Editor's Choice list. The Cayenne receives a styling refresh this year, albeit a mild one. Tweaks to the exterior require a keen eye, but inside, the Cayenne gets a new dashboard design with more digital real estate, a new steering wheel on loan from the 911 sports car, and a new toggle-type shift lever mounted on the dashboard. Porsche has upped the ante on its performance across the board too. The base model gets 13 more horsepower than before, while the e-hybrid gains 9 horsepower. The S-Trim gets the biggest boost as it drops its twin-turbo 2.9-liter V6 for a 468 HP twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8. The price of the 2024 Porsche Cayenne starts at $80,150 and goes up to $100,150 depending on the trim and options. Porsche will let you spec the Cayenne in several ways, starting with a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 that makes 348 horsepower. The plug-in hybrid, called the e-hybrid, marries an electric motor and a turbocharged V6 for a combined 463 horsepower. The Cayenne S boasts a 468 HP twin-turbo V8 with a great-sounding exhaust note and breathtaking acceleration. There's also an SE hybrid, which uses a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 and an electric motor for 512 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. We expect a range-topping GTS trim with even more power, but Porsche hasn't confirmed that model just yet. All engines pair with an astute 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. While making anything that weighs more than 2 tons move gracefully is challenging, the engineers in Stuttgart were successful with the Cayenne. When we were able to sample a Cayenne S and found it just as athletic and refined as last year's model. Adaptive dampers are now standard across the Cayenne lineup, and most trims will have additional performance options that include an adjustable air suspension, 4-wheel steering for improved maneuverability, and active anti-roll bars for flatter cornering. When we tested the base Cayenne with the 348 HP turbocharged V6, we recorded a brisk 4.7-second 60 mph time. The Cayenne S and SE hybrid models will no doubt prove quicker, but we haven't had either one on our test track yet. The 2024 e-hybrid's range should be slightly higher than before, thanks to an enlarged battery pack that boosts estimated usable capacity from 14.3 kilowatt-hours to 20.6. Last year's model was rated for up to 15 miles of electric driving, so we expect to see a range of around 25 miles. Porsche has also upgraded the e-hybrid's onboard charger to allow for faster charging times. Inside, the 2024 Cayenne gets a new dashboard design with more screens and a look that's inspired by the Taycan EV sedan. The SUV's steering wheel has been replaced by one borrowed from the 911 sports car, and the gauge cluster is now fully digital. A toggle shifter is mounted on the dashboard, freeing up space on the center console for a storage nook. Porsche essentially provides a blank canvas inside the Cayenne for customers to personalize as they see fit. Everything from the interior trim to the seatbelt colors and the surface materials can be individually selected, almost always with a stiff additional cost. In addition to traditional options, heated and ventilated front and rear seats, for instance, the Cayenne offers desirable upgrades such as more supportive seats, massaging front seats, and 4-zone climate control. Rivals like the Audi Q7 and the Volvo XC90 have 3 rows, while the Porsche has only 2, but at least the Cayenne's back seat is adjustable and provides plenty of stretch-out space. The Cayenne entices Porsche enthusiasts with ample passenger capacity and cargo volume, which are far greater than any 911s. The Cayenne is available with a bevy of driver assistance technology to help keep occupants safe. Every model has forward collision warning and parking sensors at both ends. It even supports night vision with an optional infrared camera. For more information about the Cayenne's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, websites. Key safety features include: building on the proven formula that began in 2003, the Porsche Cayenne aims to push performance boundaries even further through technologies that significantly improve on-road performance and comfort. Drivers will have their selection of a variety of individual Cayenne models, which are engineered to meet the needs of the most demanding luxury SUV buyers. The Cayenne is now more athletic, both in appearance and driving performance, thanks to bold styling cues and engineering developments. To complement its modern exterior, the interior carries many of the same design cues and technologies that made their debut on the Porsche Taycan. Whether you're headed downtown or off the beaten path, the Cayenne remains the standard for the modern mid-size luxury SUV through clever in-vehicle technology, expressive styling, and athletic performance capabilities. For 2024, the popular Porsche Cayenne receives a significant model refresh that brings changes to both the interior and exterior. Exterior updates include new HD matrix design, LED headlights, athletically redesigned fenders, and new fascias for both the front and rear. Inside the cabin, shoppers will discover a complete interior makeover that includes stunning curved touchscreen displays, including an optional dedicated passenger side screen. Under the hood, the Cayenne receives increased power in the form of a more powerful standard 3.0-liter turbo V6 and the return of the popular twin-turbo V8 for the Cayenne's new suspension tuning, and a selection of new exterior colors round out the extensive list of updates for the 2024 Porsche Cayenne. The Cayenne is powered by a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 producing 348 horsepower and 368 lb-ft of torque, giving it the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in 5.7 seconds, or 5.4 seconds with the optional Sport Chrono package. The Cayenne S is powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 that boasts 468 horsepower and 442 lb-ft of torque. It can accelerate to 60 mph from a standstill in just 4.6 seconds with a Sport Chrono package and continue on toward a top track speed of 169 mph. A responsive 8-speed Tiptronic S transmission is included as standard equipment across the Cayenne line. Standard Porsche active suspension management can automatically adapt to road surface conditions, strengthening both comfort and stability. An optional sport exhaust system provides a thrilling soundtrack as you rocket down the straightaway with your Porsche Cayenne. Shown first on the Taycan, the Porsche driver experience now delivers a streamlined infotainment experience inside the Porsche Cayenne. A revolutionary feature, the dashboard of the Cayenne prominently boasts a remarkable 12.6-inch digital instrument cluster, 12.3-inch central Porsche communication management, PCM, and even an available 10.9-inch display passenger side display. Without bothering the driver, passengers now have the option to stream content and access separate infotainment controls. Both comfort and ergonomics have been improved by relocating the gear selector to the upper portion of the dashboard, leaving manually There's also an available optimized head-up display that lets you keep your eyes safely on the road while monitoring key information. While maintaining a strong visual connection to its predecessors, the Cayenne adopts bold design elements that hint at how this generation builds upon its legacy. Enlarged air intakes in the front fascia, along with crisp horizontal light edges, create a wider, more athletic appearance. The cargo area volume with the rear seats raised measures an impressive 27.2 cubic feet, great for bringing all of your essentials along for the journey. The standard HD matrix design LED headlights enhance the visual appeal of the Cayenne while providing illumination with exceptional clarity. Bold alloy wheel designs ranging from 20 to 22 inches in size provide the Cayenne with an unmistakable look both at a standstill